Greetings hobbyists, this is ArtStansOfAll, and in this video I'm bringing you another 3D printing design challenge for Blender. So this is a shoulder pad that I'm designing for 3D printing, and I've got most of the details sorted. I've got this nice curved round shape, and we've got here all the detailing that we need and the internal space so that this can be added to our miniature. And if you want to know how to design something like this was actually the topic of the second Blender Challenge video, and I've put a link for that in the top right hand corner. So all's good, we've got pretty good geometry for this. If I go into vertex mode, everything's looking pretty nice. There's a possible bit of cleanup that could be done here, but other than that it looks great. And everything here is quads on this outer face, which is normally one of the biggest problems with making things like shoulder pads. But I've come to a problem. I've printed this out and it isn't the right shape. Despite having checked all of the dimensions in the X, Y and Z axis, there's a problem with this. And that is this if I come into side view. This was made using a cube and then a subdivision surface to bring it into a circular shape that has quads, and this looked pretty good, but you'll see here in the background I've put this Bezier curve here to show what the outline of the shoulder pad should be in cross section. And obviously this isn't. And this can be a really common problem when 3D printing, in that you make everything to the specific sizes but you miss something out. And this is especially common in these curved shapes. So this is the challenge. You need to fix this shape. You need to convert this so that it has this as an outline. Now, just as some hints, I'm not saying to totally redesign this from scratch. You should be able to do this just by changing this shape around. But the important things is that it should end up with the outer face having this curved outline, but importantly we still need to have these flat edges on the Z and the Y so that we maintain the sizes that we've actually measured out. So for you to be able to try this out, I've put a file on a Google Drive. There's a link in the description and you can download this file there for you to be able to try this out on. Now I haven't broken this up into too small a geometry, but it should be smooth enough for 3D printing. If your computer can't handle this, then I apologize about that, but it should be manageable for most people's computers to be able to do what I'm trying to do. As always, I'm going to put the video up for this on Friday, so you've got a while to be able to try this out. And obviously, if you haven't done it by Friday, you can leave and have a look at the video whenever you want for what the solution is of this. So once again, we want to take this shape and we want to make sure that the outside edge is following this shape without having changed these lines on the Z-axis and the Y-axis.